Oh, it's almost time for church. Quick, Lise, get the kids ready. It's almost church time.
Ari, it's almost time for church.
Oh, I need to do my hair.
Izza, it's almost time for church.
Okay, coming. Scooch over, Dad.
But where's Eli?
I don't know.
Come on, Eli, it's time for church. We're all waiting.
Come on, Eli.
I'm here too. Let's go.
Welcome
to One Kids Online. Woo! Yeah!
Hi kids, how are you doing? It's good to see you again, although I'm seeing you through a TV screen or laptop screen or iPad screen, whatever screen you're watching this from. It's good to see you. I have a question for you. Can you look outside the window and name God's creation? I want you to make a list of God's creation from outside the window. I wonder how many things that you can write down or even draw, and let's see who can make the longest list in your family. So kids, today we are talking about God's creation. Now, have you ever think about God's creation? Have you ever accidentally messed up God's creation? For example, the other day I saw this beautiful flower on the dining table and I accidentally, I don't know what happened to it, but one of the branch fell off. And then I decided that one way to fix it up is just to use a tape. It seems like it's working, I guess. Yeah. And where I came from a tropical island. That's why I'm wearing this bright tropical shirt. It has a beautiful beach, and then you can go and have, I don't know, swim, surf, dive. You can do a lot of things. There's so many things that you can do. But here's the problem. Sometimes, even though we can appreciate God's creation, we mess it up. There was a time where the beach was full of rubbish. People didn't take the rubbish home. It was really hard to clean up something that's very dirty. And the sad part is, it was God's creation for us to enjoy, but somehow we managed to mess it up. Well, in today's story, we're gonna look at the book of Genesis, a story of God's creation that's really beautiful. But then somehow we managed to mess it up. But the good thing about this story is this, that God promised to fix something that we messed up. And the story goes like this.
This is Callie, and this is... No, I have to do it again. I'm Callie Ferguson. Oh, it sounds like Burgerson. Who says their last name anyway? I'm Callie, and this is my first ever crazy vlog. A little about me. I'm 7 years old. A whole 7. Not like 6 going on 7. You know what? Let's do this another way. This is my room, guys, and this is my pet. Say hi. He doesn't say much. He's super shy. But you won't believe what my dad got me. I've waited forever for this, and it's finally here. Ah! Wait, what is this? Is this a joke? This can't be what I've waited like forever to get. Who is calling me now? Now is not the right time. It's my friend.
Hey, Callie. What are you up to today?
Hey, Dan, where are you? Dan is the coolest friend you'll see.
Me? Oh, I'm just at the beach. I don't want to brag or anything, but I'm kind of at the beach. What are you up to?
I started my most awesome vlog, but I had a little bump because what I was waiting for was broken.
Well, your story reminds me of a lot of a Bible story that I heard in the Bible. It's time for our Bible story. After God made the heavens and the earth, and plants and all of the animals and the light and everything we see, God made something amazing on the sixth day.
What's that?
God made humans.
Like you and me?
Yes, human beings. God made human beings to rule over the earth and sea and birds and all of the animals.
Even the insects on the ground?
For sure, even the insects on the ground. God created human beings in his own image. God created human beings, girls and boys both, to be a reflection of all the things God is made of.
But why don't we all look the same?
Because we all reflect a different part of God in our hearts and in our minds, in our bodies too. Every person that is here is made in God's image, and God told them to create more beautiful children just like God had created them. And they were to take care of the creation all around them, all of the wildlife and animals and even each other.
Amazing!
God also made sure everyone had food to eat, using the plants that have seeds and the fruit trees.
Like bananas and mangoes?
Exactly. But it didn't stop there. Although everything seemed extremely wonderful in the garden, there was one important thing that God told human beings not to do. God told Adam and Eve not to eat one kind of fruit on one super off-the-limits tree.
That seems simple enough.
You think so, but there was a serpent there that was an enemy against all of the good things God had made. The serpent was a clever animal, and though human beings could do everything but this one thing, the serpent caused the woman to wonder why and question what God really meant.
Oh no!
The serpent asked Eve, "Did God really say that?"
God did say it, right?
God sure did, but the serpent tricked her and made her think it was okay to do what God didn't want them to do. Now Eve was confused by what the serpent said, and she ate the fruit from the tree that was off limits. She then gave some to her husband, Adam. When the evening came and God came to visit them, they hid because they were afraid. God spoke to them and they came out and told him what they had done and how the serpent tricked them. God, of course, was very disappointed and made the serpent to now be worse than all of the animals ever created. The serpent now will crawl in its belly in the dust forever. Humans now would have to work for their food and feel pain in ways that they hadn't felt before. God made a perfect world that became broken, but it's like God said, "I got this," and started to put all the pieces that were broken back together again. So I have a suggestion. Why don't you put all the pieces back together and put them in the box and send it back to where it came from, and they'll ship it back to you as good as new. All right? Try it.
I never thought about that. Maybe I could have my mom send it for me tomorrow. Later, Dan. Catch you next time. And what is this? A comment? This is a comment from Mary. Can God really fix everything that is broken? Well, in the Bible, he promised he would. I'm pretty sure he can. My mom says to pray about everything. And since God is loving and cares about us, he can take care of us too. I have to run, besties, but catch you next time.
Well, kiddos, thanks for watching. This could be a hard time for us that we are back in lockdown again. So one of the ways that you can be encouraged every day is to appreciate God's creation. Look out the window and just make a list of God's creation that you can appreciate. And remember, whenever you feel troubled, you can talk to the trusted adult, your parents, your grandparents, your kids' leaders, and you can also pray to God. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. Bye.